all the Buddhas look different. It's almost like their God doesn't have one form, but it could have many forms.
No. You're dipping in. Yeah, shake it up.
No. Oh, wow.
Bow 3 times, make a wish.
My father buy for us all the time. We have a beautiful chair. When we was sitting there, he was singing. We have a beautiful dolls who was walking and singing and all these things. A lot of beautiful things that my father buy from Germany. And now we have only the memories and nothing more. I hear all the time, for many, many years, I was hearing the voice of my brother who said to me, Sylvia, where are you living and you don't take me with you? A lot of times I hear the voice of him.
Sylvia is a Holocaust survivor. She's the only one in her family who escaped going into the camps. Her parents and her siblings were all killed in Auschwitz. Sylvia loves to make baklava. It is her way of expressing her love to the world.
What street were we on? No, I really think it was south of Canal. I mean, it does look like the street, but...
Let's go down there. Okay, one vlog. If it's not, then we'll head back.
خلاص معنا؟ أنا لا بأفهم.
Sylvia!
Sylvia! Can you make some baklava so I can show on the video?
No, I cannot. Sorry, because I am very tired. Another time I do for you, right? I am tired, I cannot do. It's a copy in there.
I saw that piranha this morning, it was kind of weird for me.
Are you scared?
Yeah. I read it as like revenge or something for some reason.
Piranha?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought I was setting the piranha after you?
Maybe, I don't know.
The stuffed piranha?
Another. You know the snake that you made me?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
What snake?
The cobra.
The cobra?
Because the foil thing. You made Peter the bike. Remember?
Oh.
And you made me a cobra.
Oh my god, that had no meaning at all. I was just playing with the foil.
That's weird.
No. Well, this is the car.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, I want to hear this. I made you a aluminum foil snake.
Yeah. Aluminum foil cobra.
Cobra.
And it's like you made Peter a bike
Because his bicycle got stolen
because
that
his
morning.
bicycle got stolen, and so I read it analogous, is that the term? As an analogy to like my losing, kind of like the snake, like it's weird.
Let's hear it. No, I want to hear this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like
Let's
the
take it
repress like sexuality or something, you know?
Let's hear it. What exactly do you mean by that? Make a left on Houston. I'm sorry, make a left on Canal. So, okay, I made Peter a...
Don't manipulate it.
I'm manipulating it?
No, I'm saying like what you're doing, like making it so clear, because I don't feel natural that way.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Right.
It's like you're acting. I don't feel right.
Okay, from my point of view, I'm going to say for the record, it was no malicious intent whatsoever. It was a complete, no thought of aluminum foil design from, I think it was gum or some piece of gum or something like that, or from baklava. I'm not sure where the aluminum foil came from foil that I found. It was not thought as anything meaning anything to anyone, for the record.
Okay.
Follows me.
Get it.
Hold on. Now that you mention this, I'm thinking that subconsciously, perhaps, I am giving you this aluminum foil snake, or cobra as you call it, and I presented you, or I showed you actually, a stuffed piranha this morning. No, make a left. Where is this, Holland Tunnel? Down Lafayette Street? Yeah. I showed you this stuffed piranha, and I made piranha type of sounds as I was showing it to you. Maybe, I mean, at the time I didn't really mean anything by it at all. But now that you're bringing it up as an important issue,
Right.
I'm thinking that maybe this happened because subconsciously I'm trying to tell you that you need to be more aggressive in your life.
Yes.
And these animals are symbols of aggressive creatures.
Okay.
And they don't let things happen to them. They don't dwell in being victims. They attack.
Okay.
Which is not good. I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying take a little of that energy into your life.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying anything. Maybe I just by chance brought these animals into your life. I don't know. I don't know.
You saw one of the planes do what?
Well, you know, I was outside my car reading the paper, and two women walked by me, and they looked up and they says, "Look at that!" And as soon as I looked up, the plane entered the first building with the antenna, and just blew up in tremendous explosion and paper and smoke and everything. And it was just like chaos. And then, like 15 minutes later, I see the other plane coming northbound, hit the south tower.
Sylvia.
Big ball of flames. Everything blown all over the place. It was terrible.
Now, as terrible as it is, you said that you saw some people jump from buildings.
I thought it was debris, but you seen people jumping off that building. It was ugly. It was terrible. I've seen a lot of things in my lifetime.
So what else? Let's talk
I
about
just
it.
can't imagine jumping off a building 110
How do you feel about the attacks generally?
It's very bad. For me, don't that.
Just chaos everywhere.
Say something to the audience about the attacks.
The second plane that hit,
I can.
it was a ball of flames.
I spent most of my youth with my aunt because my parents, siblings, were taken to concentration camp and killed by Germans. September 11, all the sad memories of the World War II come back. I never thought the USA would be attacking. I felt very, very sad for all the innocent people that were killed and the children left orphans. I worry about my children and grandchildren in what world they have to live. I hope and pray that life will be again as normal as it was.
The ground shook.
Yeah, I got stuff all over my car too.
You know, I'm ready for more, you know?
Now, friends, let me tell you.
You want to hear more?
You got 1, 2, 3,
Huh?
4, 5,
Want to hear more what?
buckets at the table.
Let's hear more. Let's hear more. Go
Let's
ahead.
hear more.
Go ahead.
And a thumb with a
At times when I don't believe, when you're telling me this about, you know, like piranha, you know, positive energy,
Right.
I think bullshit.
Piranha positive
Sometimes.
energy? I never said piranha has positive energy. I said piranha has aggressive energy.
Right, aggressive. No, but you're like.
Because no,
no.
let me tell you. You're telling me about Lydia. How you're in love with this
Right.
Lydia. Okay? Who is Lydia? Why, if you're so in love with her and she just broke up with her boyfriend, why don't you ask her out? Why do you sit all night long until 4 a.m. dwelling on the fact that you are so in love with Lydia, and because of your personality, you can't do anything about it? If you're so aware of it, why don't you do something? Why don't you take some
Maybe it's
action?
not about Lydia. That's the thing.
Maybe it
Maybe
is.
it's not.
Maybe it is though. Maybe you just like being a victim.
I think I do.
But why? Why do you like being a victim?
Because I'm raised a victim.
Who raised you a victim?
I took it as that.
Oh wait, we have to get okay this way. Yeah, Holland. Yeah, I mean the
I don't-
other night I was tired as hell, and I have to
I know.
stay up until 4 a.m. So in love with Lydia, but you can't ask she's a friend of yours, and why don't you just call her? And it's not being considered to me,
Okay.
you know?
I understand that. I know it, but I can't help it.
It's like
I'm addicted.
It's like you have tunnel vision or something.
I do.
You know, it's like you're like in a tunnel. You're in a tunnel and you see that you're in a tunnel and you know how to get out, but you don't.
So I'm in trance. It's hard to change this you know, meditation here, you know, when you're so involved, you know? Like you tell me, you know, look left, like you're always doing this to me.
Well, that's
I can't.
That's my personality. I like to tell people what to do. I'm sorry. That's just who I am.
I know. I'm not saying it's bad, you know? I'm not saying it's bad.
Right.
Or maybe sometimes I don't like it. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I'm a control freak. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. You know what? Anything has two ways of being looked at. Maybe I'm a control freak, or maybe I like to direct people. Or
Sometimes I feel like it's that, like the bossiness that gets to me too.
oh, I'm bossy?
In some
No.
ways.
No. I am not bossy. I am not
In some
bossy.
ways, you
know
are.
something, sooner or later the tunnel ends. And here you are in New Jersey.
Yeah. But I do feel you're bossy sometimes.
Well, I've been told that, but I think it's not really being bossy. I think it's being direct and knowing my mind. You know, it's like I know what I'm feeling and I know what I'm thinking. Some things are so obvious to me, and certain people just make such a big deal about nothing.
I think it's true, but like I was saying, world's full of restrictions, physical, mental, psychological restrictions. Sometimes it's like I mean, it's great that you're, you know, telling the hard knock truth, you know?
Yeah, that's
But
how it
sometimes
is. That's how it is. If you're hanging out with me, you know, you're just gonna hear the bottom line
Yeah.
truth. You know, I'm not bullshitting. I'm not playing any games, and I don't appreciate being called bossy because if I'm anything, I'm like ultra nice. Okay, I go out of my way.
I know you're nice. I'm not denying that at all. I'm not denying that. Hear me, I'm not denying that you're not.
Say it on camera.
You're nice.
Say it on camera.
I'm not denying that you're not nice. I know you're nice.
Thank you.
Say it one more time.
Yeah, but look as straight ahead as you're doing it, because otherwise we'll get into
Well,
an
put the
accident.
camera right here.
Okay, here you go.
Man. I'm not denying that you're not. I'm not denying that you're not nice. I know you're
Thank
nice.
you.
I know you're nice.
Thank you. Oh, here's the phone.
And also, I think you're bossy at times.
I am not bossy.
Yes,
I am not
you are.
bossy. I am not. I'm just not.
Like when I saw these, who happened here, in the United States, who never, I can't believe, they have people to attack the United States and to kill these innocent people. There's so many children are orphans now. This is the bad things. I don't know what these people are so mean. For many years I hated German. But after I tried to don't hate. But now, again, I hate these people who kill the innocent people. And I am very upset and very nervous. Our parents, because we live, my cousin and me, we left from Salonika to Athens, because in Athens was the Italian, and the Italian don't touch the Jewish people. Only the German was like this. I don't know why. Left from Salonika to Athens. Our parents pay a lot of money to take us to Athens. But the woman, the time who need her help, forget, we lost her. And we stay, the two small children. The one was 10 and I was 12, 13 years old. My God, what to do, I say, because I had to help my cousin too, because she was very young. But what we have to do, I say to her, let's go under the train. If you are lucky, the train will be stuck. But if you are not lucky, we die. Δεν σας κατάλαβα. Τι θες να πω. Τελείωσε. Δεν μπορώ άλλο. Είναι απειρία. Τι θες να πω, να τελειώνεις.
You know what I realized? I'm so far away from that, you know, whatever you're saying.
Where are you?
Maybe my heart was not in it for that, you know? My heart is in it to, you know, work with people, you know?
No,
I don't know, maybe like, it's our works that are different.
Right.
So different.
yeah.
And now, you know, like, you know, you could see me as negative, but I don't see myself.
No, I don't see you as negative. I do not see you as negative. Okay, I don't see you as
I just
negative.
think that our styles are so different.
They're completely different.
It makes it so hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so like saturated.
But you know what?
It's hard moving.
You can't have night unless you have day. You know? They're totally opposites. But you can't have one if you don't have the other. So
That's my passion. I like to, for some reason, I like tunnels. You know, I like certain meditation that's like real firm,
yeah.
like a log, kind of like real firm and like sharp.
What do you mean by that?
You know,
Like looking at the gritty.
yeah, like real nitty gritty, like you know, when I want to say that, you know, 911 affected Sylvia, you know, I really want to say like, she was so depressed, you know?
But
She was so depressed.
She was.
But I want to show that through all the images.
No, because then who's gonna watch this thing? Not just that. I mean, does anybody really go through their entire life depressed, looking at the depressive stuff?
Oh,
No.
when you're depressed, you're depressed.
Yeah, but why make something that is dwelling on the depression?
No.
We should rise above it. We should find
Yes, that's
solutions.
ultimately where the piece needs to go.
Exactly.
But I think when it comes to the depressing, it has to dwell to like so deep, you know? Maybe because I'm depressed.
I
and
think so.
My emotional
I
is very
think
stable.
so. I think so.
And so, kind of want to bring that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it is that.
You bring it out, but the reason you bring it out is to show a solution to it, or to show other views. You don't bring it out to dwell on it and indulge in it. That's like masturbating in public, you know? You wanna bring it out and use it as a jumping starting point, and then see where you go from there. See how can you see it differently? How can you make it better? How can you change it? How can you make the world better?
You see Dancer in the Dark?
Yeah. That was really good.
How, you know,
That was really good.
depressing that fucking was?
Yeah, it was. It was depressing.
It make you feel like shit.
Yeah.
But why the hell do you love it?
Well, because what happened was you saw things from that girl's point of view.
Exactly.
And that was it.
Exactly.
That was it. But in this piece, we're seeing things from many points of view. My point of view, we're seeing your point of view, Peter's point of view, Roger's point of view, we're seeing Sylvia's point of view, Philip's point of view, Vula's. A lot of people. And everyone has something else to add to the
I'm only realizing that only as we're shooting right now. But before that, from the footage that you gave me, those 6 hours,
But,
I think like I'm trying to push it too much from those 6 hours. Like
yeah.
it's kind of weak footage.
But the
and I'm
thing-
trying to find things to make
Yeah,
it strong. But
the original 6 hours, let me tell you this, were just a very kind of spontaneous, I'm gonna do this if I have to turn over in my grave kind of thing. I'm just gonna get some of my grandmother on tape. It was last minute, I was not prepared for it. I know Sylvia my entire life, okay? And these stories that you're hearing now for the first time, she has told me millions of times. She has not been blocked about telling her Holocaust stories. She has been blocked, and she's been blocked about this forever until very recently, about being photographed. She never liked anybody having a camera on her, a regular camera, much less a movie camera. So the negativity that you see, the sadness and all of that, a lot of it has to do with the fact that she was not happy about having a camera on her. Okay, this is what's happening, okay? I originally didn't, I mean, this is evolving as we're doing it. Okay, because you were part of the project, because you were so like passionate about the project, I've become much more so, and I'm like seeing more things into it than I originally saw. And then as I tell people about it, because I meet people that are like so into it and so interested in talking and speaking, I get more into the whole thing. So
What can I do? My dear,
it's evolving. It's like I'm seeing this as an abstract film,
heaven help us.
an abstract documentary.
And the volunteer hosts retain me, and to whisper the news to them.
And if I can change the world with this piece, that is my goal.